I already talked so much about this guy. I'm going to reiterate it here just to get my point across. The guy that you should be starting in your flex spot this week and who could very well be in a running or in a wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3 conversation very much in the near future is Romeo Doubs, wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. Must I know, rookie wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. Yes, I said it, rookie. Aaron Rodgers has a track record of not finding his rookie wide receivers. Unfortunately, for fantasy owners out there, Romeo Doubs did just the opposite last week, commanding 8 targets and showing out with a fantastic 8 receptions and a touchdown. Or 2 touchdowns. He was absolutely unique, dynamic, and kind of what that Green Bay Packers defense or offense really needed. They've been kind of interesting to watch these first few weeks. And in week 3, they did something a little bit different, and that was get Romeo Doubs involved. And boy, did it look good. Christian Watson currently injured, and he's another rookie wide receiver who's trying to find his way into the mix there in Green Bay. And I just think it's going to take a little bit more time to build that consistency, to build that repertoire with Aaron Rodgers. Sammy Watkins, injured as well. That's unfortunate. He's kind of been there on and off his entire career. Other guys that are there, Allen Lazard, completely fine. He's been good since his return. I think 13 and 14 fantasy points respectively. Those are good for RB2 flex consideration numbers. But as far as finding a guy who's going to demand targets in an offense, man, Romeo Doubs looked good. He looked really good. And I look for him to continue it this week. I think he's got a juicy matchup. And actually, I kind of want to get that matchup up there. Jacob, can you look that up for me? Who does Romeo Doubs play?
Playing the Patriots, so.
You know what? Playing the Patriots, sure. Defense of yesterday, in my opinion. I still think Allen Lazard is the wide receiver 1 there, which means I think Romeo Doubs is primed for some room to find. I think he's going to have a fantastic game. Currently on Sleeper right now, he's projected for 12 fantasy points. So they've already come out. He's expecting to be used. I can't talk today. This is going to make for a really good clip because I am just choking on all my snot and drool this week. But Romeo Doubs, calling it now, 15-plus fantasy points. He's a guy that I think you can probably even start as your wide receiver 2 this week, making it even more interesting as you look to find those dark horses who we usually suggest are probably going into your flex this week, those guys who are kind of on the fence about. Well, don't be on the fence about Romeo Doubs because he is my dark horse for week 4 of this young fantasy football season.